In the heart of the African savanna, where the sun dipped into the horizon and painted the sky with hues of crimson and gold, there lived a man named Kofi. Kofi was a tall, dark-skinned man with a strong build, earned from years of wrestling with the mighty rivers and lakes of his homeland. Kofi was a fisherman, a hunter, and a lover of nature. He lived in harmony with the land and its creatures, respecting the delicate balance of the ecosystem. His days began before dawn, when the stars still twinkled in the sky, and the world was bathed in a soft, ethereal light. With his trusty fishing rod in hand, Kofi would set out to conquer the mighty rivers, seeking the elusive tigerfish and the prized Nile perch. His knowledge of the waterways was unparalleled, earned from years of exploration and experimentation. He could read the currents, predict the tides, and sense the presence of his quarry. But Kofi's love for nature went beyond the thrill of the hunt. He was a conservationist at heart, dedicated to preserving the beauty and wonder of the African wilderness. He worked tirelessly with the local communities, educating them on the importance of sustainable fishing practices and the need to protect the fragile ecosystem. As the sun began to set, casting a golden glow over the savanna, Kofi would return to his village, weary but content. He would share stories of his adventures with the villagers, regaling them with tales of his bravery and cunning. Kofi's love for nature was not limited to the rivers and lakes. He was also a skilled hunter, able to track and bring down his prey with precision and respect. He hunted only what he needed, using every part of the animal to minimize waste and show respect for the life he had taken. One day, Kofi received an invitation from the local chief to join a hunting party in the nearby forest. The chief's son was coming of age, and the hunt was a rite of passage, a test of strength and courage. Kofi accepted the invitation, knowing that this was an opportunity to pass on his knowledge and skills to the next generation. The hunt was a success, with Kofi guiding the young prince through the forest, teaching him the ways of the wild and the importance of respecting the natural world. As they returned to the village, the prince turned to Kofi and said, "I have learned more from you today than I have in all my years of schooling. You are a true master of the wild." Kofi smiled, his eyes twinkling with pride. He knew that he had passed on his knowledge and skills to the next generation, ensuring that the traditions and values of his people would live on. And as he walked back to his village, surrounded by the beauty and wonder of the African wilderness, Kofi knew that he had found his true calling, as a guardian of the natural world, and a keeper of the ancient traditions.